How many times have you asked ChatGPT or searched YouTube for coding projects only to get the same 3 answers over and over again? Calculator, website, to-do list. And anything that isn't one of those 3 are just soul-crushing and uninspirational. Well, today we'll be fixing that in 3 steps, just in time for the New Year's. Step 1. Start small and pick a theme that you can do within 1 to 3 days. A theme isn't, I want to make the next Fortnite. A theme is more like, I want to make a mini-max algorithm, or I want to make a web scraper. You want your theme to be small because that will be the first component of your code to finish. And once when you have a use case done with your project, you'll be inspired to move to the next step and see it through. For minimax, you can make a template function that recursively calls itself for the assigned depth. For a web scraper, you can install Beautiful Soup or Selenium and create a function to reach out to a website. It's important that the theme is small and flexible enough to be used in various other projects, which leads us to Step 2. Branch out 3 ideas that can relate back to Step 1. Does your theme from Step 1 have at least 3 use cases? If not, that theme is too narrow and you need to think wider. If you pick something like, I want to make a tic-tac-toe game, try expanding it out to either a multiplayer tic-tac-toe game or a player versus AI tic-tac-toe game. If it's a multiplayer game, you're going to need a socket connection to run the game. So, your theme would be establishing a connection between 2 separate machines. If it's a player versus AI, you're going to figure out how you want the AI to play. Is it going to be picking a random move or using an algorithm to win? And that logic will be your theme. Awesome! With the previous example, we now have 2 themes that we could pick from for 3 branching ideas. With making an end-to-end connection between 2 separate machines, we can relate that to playing tic-tac-toe, playing Connect 4, or even making a messenger app. On the other hand, if we want to make an algorithm to pit an AI against a human, we can consider the following games: tic-tac-toe, chess, or checkers. It's important to have at least 3 ideas because occasionally one of your thoughts may not work, and that's perfectly normal. You do not want to, though, throw away all of your hard work in Step 1 just because you encountered some turbulence in Step 2. Some project ideas that I had to pivot away from this year were an LSTM model that can tell you dad jokes, a SPD for finding traps in Clash of Clans, and a Mario genetic algorithm. Because I had backup ideas, I was able to still use the features from Step 1 and be satisfied with seeing a project end to end. And finally, Step 3. Find the delivery of your project. Is this an app that you can run with a Python install or a web app? Maybe something on Unreal Engine or Unity. Perhaps your app is a Discord or Reddit bot. When you get here in the development lifecycle, you'll already have a working application from steps 1 and 2. Now it's just left to how you want to deliver it to others. There's no right or wrong for step 3. In fact, you can pick multiple forms of delivery, such as making your project on the App Store and a website. Finally, as a side note, it's okay to ask AI for help when getting into your projects. I personally have found ChatGPT and Codium to be very helpful rubber duckies to me this year. Pair programming is an encouraged activity in all areas of computer science, and no one can know everything on their own. If you enjoyed this video, consider giving a like and subscribe. Happy holidays, y'all, and Happy New Year's!